Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Cheers, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we finished off, well, I mean, technically the last thing I did was interludes. But in terms of main story, we finished off Salem. And Abigail went off into the cosmos with, what's his face, whatever his name was, the body that was Mr. Carver, kind of, and yeah, now we're on to Merry Christmas in the Underworld. Yeah, I cut the Merry part from the the stream title because I didn't have enough characters to add it in. Honestly, don't know how it will have story, like Seraph, you know, was one thing, right? Because it kind of introduced alter egos and had a whole, you know, one of the demon god pillars in it. But I don't know how this one will fit in. I feel like they briefly mentioned it in one of the other pseudo singularities, but I actually don't recall what was that. I assume that was in connection to this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping and get into it. Merry Christmas in the Underworld. Main interlude. Portion of yeah. In main interlude, you can play the main quest, the 2019 limited time event, Merry Christmas in the Underworld. You can add event limited servant 4-star Attila the Santa to your roster by okay, so it does give you a free one of her. Okay. Section 1, Snow Falls in the Underworld. That seems a bit concerning. I feel like that shouldn't happen, but you know, well, what do I know about the Underworld? If they want to have snowfall, you know, that's up to them. Alright. I'm gonna just swap those two around. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Let us begin. Merry Christmas! Hey V6. Loading. Oh. It's foggy in our room. Foe. Unseasonably hot, isn't it? Oh? Foe? How can you be so calm about this? It's winter and you're lounging around as if nothing important's happening. Must be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no fair, reindeer. How are you the only one who's okay with this?
It's almost 42 goddamn degrees Celsius. What self-respecting Santa could work in conditions like this? You know, I don't, none. That's, I don't even, like, 100 that's like 107, like 116 Fahrenheit. Goddamn. Well over 100 at least. I don't remember the exact conversion. Fo no!
Even Foe has collapsed from the heat too. Not that I can blame him. How hard is it to believe Caldia is being
Scorched with summer heat in December, well on top of a giant snowy mountain. How is that possible?
And with the heat has come some kind of plague.
we're still in the middle of preparing our move, to move our entire operation, but most of Chaldea's staff is called in sick with high fevers. I think the mention you're trying to remember was in Solomon. Ishtar questioned how we know was there, and she was very... Maybe it was... maybe. I'm not sure. No, I think you're right. Yeah.
Da Vinci just collapsed into bed.
Wait, a servant's collapsed?
Into bed before she
Could even begin the monumental task of transferring control over Chaldea to the new team coming.
Mr. Holmes, however, adamantly refused
To remove his coat for anything, and ended up collapsing from heat stroke while working in the hangar. Yeah, that would happen. And every other servant in Chaldea is out of commission with some kind of stroke. Hey, that's weird. Yeah, servants shouldn't really be affected too much by the heat. Maybe be slightly uncomfortable, but...
The way we're going now,
Chaldea would be lucky to last another day.
But what about this year's Christmas?
If only my mentor, Santa Island Mask, were here now. He was one of the first to collapse.
Super Amakusa.
Thunk.
There's nothing to be done now. If Santa can't go to work,
There'll be no Christmas this year. No Christmas. And if this world falls to ruin without Christmas, that's just the way this gingerbread cookie crumbles.
I do wish I could have
Delivered a present to Gilgamesh and Uruk, but... Okay. Interesting.
No, that hardly matters. I should just put him out of my mind for good. It all falls to you, reindeer. Remember my chocolate
Mince and dozen turkeys when you're treating me. Right. There she goes. Even the die-hard Christmas fans are giving up. Yes, it's impossible.
I'm afraid so, Senpai. I guess it was hard for you to see how serious
This has gotten since you're the only one this heat isn't affecting somehow. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
I'm afraid I'm at my limit too. I'm feeling incredibly sluggish.
Maybe it's a sort of poison, and since we have poison resistance, we're okay?
Fo. Sorry, but I'm going to have to lie down next to you. Senpai, if I can make a request, I'd like to have some of the Queen Witch's special porridge.
Okay. I see why this was you said to do it after Salem now. Oh crap, I'm the only one left standing. I'd better go get some ice cream. Unless it's been eaten already. We have some gluttons among the servants. Their servants collapsed all over the place. Fahaha. Baha. Gilgamesh? Foolish, I'm trying to remember how I did his. Zashi. Only now do you see your peril, but too late. Chaldea's heroic spirits are finished. Imagine heroic spirits dying of a simple cold. Look upon me and learn from my example. Never mind that one time I worked myself to death. Yeah, you don't have, you don't have much room to talk. That something is very wrong with you. Now, no need to bring that up. Yes, it is I, King Gilgamesh, the healthiest of all. Are you though? It seems you've not yet succumbed to the fever, Ritsuka. In which case, you must have acquired some resistance to it during your escapade in the Underworld. And then there's this heat. I see what's happening here. Those idiots in the underworld have made another mess of things.
You know where the heat's coming from? Great! You have any treasure that can fix this? No?
No matter how capable of a sage I may be, you cannot simply expect me to solve all your problems for you.
Yeah, it'd be too easy that way, huh?
However, in recognition of your piety, I will be generous enough to summarize what is happening. Listen well, mongrel. If something is not done, Chaldea is doomed. Ridiculous, you say? Right you are. This is absolutely ridiculous. A cold is a nightmare even for a servant. And this is no ordinary cold. This is the terrible illness that even the gods themselves fear. Sumerian summer fever.
I think the heat may have gotten to him too.
It could have. Indeed. It is Mesopotamia's leading cause of death, and an invitation to the underworld that always comes in the heat of summer. Some modern countries have times when the souls of the dead mingle with the living. The Bon Festival in Japan, for example, yes? In the Age of Gods, summer was our season of death. Its merciless heat sapped the lives of the frail and aged alike. Unlike any other mere virus, the Sumerian fever has a sort of will to it. It's an invitation to die, a plague sent by the gods of the underworld.
So this heat is from the How's it stretching all the way here? Because of you?
Indeed. Believe me, I know what I am talking about. The underworld is attacking Chaldea.
Why?
Only one person can resolve this great crisis. The task of figuring this out falls to you, mongrel. Surely you have some idea. You owe a great debt to the underworld. Now the time has come to repay it. That is all I have to tell you. Remember, there will be no Christmas until this has been resolved. Do not look at me like that. I am just as unhappy about this as you are. I was so sure this was the year that Dark Santa would pay me a
I mean, she was planning on it apparently. What she was gonna give you, I don't know. I know based off Carnival Phantasm that at least Archer Gilgamesh has a weakness to Salter. I imagine it's probably the same here. She probably won't give you what you're hoping, but you know. You know. I see. Hey, wait, what is that? What do I do here? What do
I shall take that as a sign of your consent. Seems you're prepared to descend into the underworld.
That's not what we said. That's not what we said.
That is how a true traveler of Uruk should conduct herself. Now go, reclaim Christmas for Chaldea, and more importantly for me. I shall use every resource available to assist you in achieving this goal, and so I shall make my most tyrannical move to date.
What's that? I shall commandeer Chaldea's systems and use the last of my power to race shift you.
But be warned, at this time of year, the underworld is transformed into a cavernous pit. Don't think you'll just waltz right to your goal the way you did on your last visit. Fwahaha.
What do you mean last year of power? Yeah, what's that? You're not coming with us?
The underworld's 7 gates are protected by foul souls indeed. Do not let them stop you. And be warned that is not all you will need to do there. Gather the sands of the underworld. Its weight shall lead to your salvation. May the sheep god
Santa ALTERA, in my opinion, probably one of the cutest servants.
May the sheep god keep you safe. When your goal has been accomplished, a glorious holy night.
Which on the holy night?
Dun dun dun! Will be upon you, and I once.
Your Majesty! Yamada!
Damn you, underworld! We will avenge you.
Huh. The underworld has a sky.
Oh no. Always with the falling! Huh, it's kind of slow fall. That's weird. Oh. Just when I thought everything was fine. Sheep god, to me! Hello! Here she comes. The cutest. It's a bird, it's a Roma. No, wait. It's not a Roma. It's... Why is the mustache so cute on her? What?
Ho ho ho. I see you're in quite the predicament.
Would you like some help from Santa Claus, young lady? I would indeed. So this is this year's Santa.
Excellent. It warms my heart to hear that. I could ask for nothing better. That's the Ritsuka I know and respect.
To be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do the best I can for you, Master.
Don't worry.
I may be new to this Santa thing, but I'm an expert at battle on horseback. Not quite a horse, but okay.
Now then, let me introduce myself properly.
Hear me, ghost that wanders the holy night. My name is Attila the Santa. You may call me ALTERA Santa. I have taken up the role of Chaldea's Santa to replace my honorable predecessors. Santa. Sweet.
So you want this holy outfit for yourselves, hmm? I understand. I'm fond of it too.
But I had this outfit custom made. If you want it, you'll have to defeat me or order one for yourselves. Have at you then. I ride the skies tonight bearing the cane of the god of war. This rainbow shall be your present. Woo! Wow! I love her. Speaking of ALTERA, though, I really gotta, yeah. I mean, I feel like it kinda were. They have special Christmas sprites! Oh my god! Ooh, what the heck? That's... Oh, wait, I just realized the... Wait, was she the third ever Christmas servant? I thought there... No, because Quetzalcoatl Santa was... No. No, she can't be, right? Because it should be... Unless they put Quetzalcoatl... Quetz's fourth, okay. I was gonna say, because... Yeah, okay. That's weird then, because... For the most part, the Evocation Festival servants are in order. But Quetzal was part of Evocation 1, so that's weird. Or not quite in order, but... You know, like... The earlier ones are in the earlier Evocation... Okay, that's... I don't know. Ow.
金を皿を持ってきるとも。ふん。汚らわしいな。
Alright, same thing, we'll get a larger one. Oh, what, huh? Yep. Wrong event! Why are you here? Yes.
ほんの少し工夫を。
Get
この辺り
the
がいいですね。
Noble Fantas. Actually, wait, what's her? She's level 3, okay. Yeah, let's charge hers.
サンタじゃぞ。
I should have done this first. Oh, doesn't get it all the way out. I thought it would get 21. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. I may as well put this on. Oh, whoops.
サンタじゃぞ。
Yeah, you're Santa, we know.
手の早く確実に
Yeah, I think I'd rather have a
固く
full
着実に
combo,
楽園の妖精の名のもとに
even if we don't have
輝ける
effectiveness.
未来を示しましょう
That's。
約束された勝利の剣、あまたの希望は今一つに。輝けるバーバンシー、稲垣のように目を閉じて、このような荒事は
God of the Underworld's
なかったことに。
eye. Arashke Gol, why are you doing this? Why are you making our people sick? Are you sick in the head or something?
仲間がいるのは良いことです。
Possibly.
サンタエフェクト発動。
Yeah, you got it.
地に富を
He
築
should
き、
die
天
this
に
turn,
届かんとする
probably.
者。
I would
の願い
think.
に応えてやろう。
Surely it can't eat 2 noble phantasms and a buster card. Yeah, no, it's dead. It's dead for show.
やるぞ。1、2、3。キャンディースターフォトンレイ。
I love for noble phantasm. Yeah, it's dead. Okay.
質も量も三流か。よう煩わせるな。
There we go. Got his second interlude in search of Das Wrangled. Wah, Santa. You tried.
Farewell, strange ghosts with silk hats. If you haven't had your fill yet, come back and see me again. Are you alright, Ritsuka? Good, that's the most important thing. Yes, I can see you're still in free fall. Hurry, grab onto my sheep and... Oh, never mind, it seems it's not necessary. You are falling slowly as if through a pile of sheep's wool. So you will not need my help to reach the ground safely. See? So soft. But the speed could randomly pick up any moment. Never mind that. What was with those ghost hats? Was Arashkigol jealous? Did she dress up all her ghosties? It's like, I want to be in on Christmas. It is Christmas, you know. Even ghosts dress for the occasion. Of course, as Santa, my own dedication goes far beyond mere accessories. Yeah. At any rate, now that the danger is past, allow me to introduce myself again. I doubt you recognize me in this outfit after all. You literally... okay. I am ALTERA, the great warrior king of the hunt. Yeah, we know. And as you can see, I'm also Santa Claus. The Santa Claus! Are you seriously the Santa Claus? Seems a bit crazy to me.
I see.
This outfit's not quite complete, so it only makes sense you'd have your doubts. What are you missing?
Wait right there.
I'll be right back as a perfect Santa. Is she getting the... There we go. Yeah, okay.
Ho ho ho! It's me, Santa. Ho ho ho! It's me, Santa.
Can you tell me what's going on here? Let's quit playing around.
That's kind of a long story.
I'm not sure I can tell it properly. Well, you give it your best shot.
To tell you the truth,
I thought everything would just fall into place once I met up with you. I don't think that's how that works. But okay.
No.
I must not become dejected. I am Santa Claus, and I am here to judge the value of Christmas. Uh-huh.
I must see for myself whether the
Civilization's naughty or nice.
If you understand my circumstances now, then I would ask you to be my guide. Ritsuka,
You've led many Santas to success. You are clearly the master of the ways of Santa. Sure.
Now,
I would like to debut as a great Santa Claus in my own right.
I want to show everyone that
even we Hun warriors can throw a good party. Was that ever in doubt? But to do that, I'll need your help. Fortunately, there is still some distance between us and the first gate of the Underworld.
So let's share what we both know while we're still falling. Is that alright with you, Master?
Fine with me. And anyway, thanks for saving my life. Yeah, we might have been eaten up by those spirits.
Not at all.
I should be thanking you.
This was my very first battle,
so I was more than a bit nervous. Alright then, let's head for the first gate. Now I'll explain more once we're on solid ground.
You'll descend into the depths of the Underworld, and I'll go deliver presents.
The sheep from before said our goals are in perfect alignment. The sheep from before? So you could even say we're of one mind and body. Okay.
Okay, our goal is to reach the very bottom of the Underworld, the pure water abyss.
You can employ my cane of the God of War as you see fit. I'll think about it. Or I'll do that, actually. Because I guess canonically you're the only servant we have here currently. So we kind of have to. Alright, that's fine. Bit, disconcerting that we... Yeah, baby. Heroic spirit summoned. Bit disconcerting that,
私はアルテラザ・サンタ。
you don't know what's happening.
この羊は相棒のツェルコ。
Selko, okay.
まだまだ新米のサンタだが、この通り一人前だ。深淵まで案内を頼むぞ、マスター。お口。
Okay. She'll officially join your party by completing certain main quests. Okay. That's easy enough. Easy enough. Maybe I shouldn't read that. Alright, well, that was quite the introduction, I guess. Now, question is, I kind of want, say, I already used 2 summon tickets. But, do I go for it? See if I get lucky? I kind of want to. According to Zergo, historical Zergo was a Moorish dwarf and jester of the Magister Militum Aspar and Aetius, and of the Hunnic kings Bleda and Attila. Interesting. Bro, what is this lock? Wish that would have happened on, you know, Skahawk, or who was the one before Skahawk? Right.
召喚に応じ参上いたしました
Why couldn't it happen on one
アーチャ
Gina?
ーのサーバント
Whatever.
清少納言と申します
Nice to meet you.
すでに筆を置いた我が身ではありますがこの溢れる知識が役立つこともありましょう
Hmm.
間違ってても責任持ちませんが
あ
挨拶ってこんなもんでいいかな
Oh yeah, okay, now it's
これから
Zoomer
よろしくね
attention
すいません
span. What'd you call me? Huh? What? What? Okay. I feel like I may have gotten insulted, but actually no. Isn't there a regional dialect in Japan that puts like the, or maybe it's like a Zoomer thing. I feel like I've seen something before where they'll put like Chan or San before the person's name. So I guess her saying Chanmas is like Master Chan, which is kind of weird, maybe. I feel like it's like a
いらっしゃい
Zoomer thing, which makes sense because, you know, yeah. Well, got two new archer servants. That's cool. I dig it. Just dump some embers into her. Alright. Come on, super success.
イエーイテンション上げぽよーいやぽよってなんだ
You know, it's a good question. I don't know what pumps up your stats, your power. I don't know.
そろそろクエストに戻る
Something. Okay, yeah. They're all noble phantasmed up.
仕上がりはどう
Alright, let's continue. Can't believe it. So many pulls on one Gina went to nothing, and what the very first 10 pull on Say, god damn. Like, I wanted Say too, but like, why couldn't I have had that luck with one Gina? Man, I guess you can only have that luck every now and then, huh? Had it with BB and kinda with Bazit, sorta. But Bazit, I had like 4 10 pulls that did nothing, and then I randomly got her on a summon ticket, so it's like, Alright, let's even though she'll be at a disadvantage here, let's throw yeah, let's throw both of them in. Say, I'll take Siegfried out and put a ALTERA in.
I probably shouldn't have her at the... Yeah, until she's a higher level, I should probably leave her. Well, yeah. I'll throw her in when we have a better matchup and not not where she'll get like one hit KO'd. Wouldn't want to get her murdered on her first outing as our servant. That would not be nice of us. It would be very fucked up, if I would say so myself. You're sinking through the underworld's night sky. Strange and even contradictory as that might seem, I find it rather beautiful. Almost poetic. And there's a stark gold dust. I doubt it serves as currency here, but it is tinged with magical energy. I bet I could make a lot of presents if I collected it. It's like this world was made for Christmas. What's wrong, Ritsuka? I thought you'd be happier now that we finally reached the first gate. You know. This isn't anything like the underworld I know. I think Ereshkigal was just jealous. Wait. Oh my god. Did she yoink everyone's souls to the underworld so we could have a Christmas party? Is that what this is leading to? It was just her inviting us to a Christmas party in her roundabout way? Ereshkigal. Did you really sorta kinda sorta murder everyone so you could have company? I see from your expression that you're wondering why this place is so rocking. Yeah, something like that. Let's see, what do they say to do in these situations? Alright, I need to read this letter. Ahem. Ho ho ho. Listen well, young Ritsuka. Christmas has never been bigger here. Uh-huh. Why, you ask? Because our underworld is merging with Chaldea's accumulated knowledge. And why is that happening? I'm afraid that's a secret, so no specifics. Should I be concerned? But I cannot hide anything from Santa Claus, so I will tell you what I can. I took the liberty of paring things down to the basics to save time. Now that the oath of the goddess is broken, the underworld has gone crazy. Even the very concepts of time and place are all wonky. This is all Chaldea's fault, so it should be fixed if we blow Chaldea up. Don't do that? I'd prefer if you didn't do that. But that would be so much trouble, so a plague is a nice compromise. It's also a more reasonable and, dare I say, economical use of godly power. Not really. I basically want to get rid of everyone who knows about Kerr. Does it sound okay to you? No! Why would we find that okay? Please forward all your thoughts, concerns, or complaints to the Underworld Temple. I'll happily respond to each with a present. Sheepfully yours. Huh? What a wonderfully comprehensible letter. I knew I could count on the spirit of Christmas. There you have it, Ritsuka, and now you know our great secret. What do you know about the letter's writer? Let me see, yes it does say something else. Here it is. P.S. At this time of year, the underworld is narrow and deep, not wide and shallow. This means that its 7 gates are now 7 layers, and at the very bottom, beyond even the 7th layer, lies something truly special. The ocean of pure water that serves as the root of Sumerian myth, originally called the Abzu, today people often refer to it as the Abyss. In the dark reaches of its depths lies the Underworld's temple. Anyway, that's where the Queen of Kur is, and Chaldea won't cool down until she's defeated. And so if you want to save Chaldea, you should head for the Abyss. There you have it. It sounds like this Queen of Kur person is the problem. So, Uruk in Abyss, eh? I guess.
You really wanted to say that, hmm? I understand.
Is that a Maiden Abyss reference? Uruk in Abyss, Maiden Abyss? I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense there.
At any rate, now we know exactly where we need to go. Any other questions? Ask and I shall answer.
Okay, I think I understand now. So, about you. What does all this have to do with you?
I am here for the dream collaboration of the Mesopotamian underworld and Christmas. Together we have crossed mythological lines all at once.
Yeah, true, I guess.
Santa was never connected to the underworld at all.
Actually, neither were the Huns, now that I think about it.
No matter. Wherever there are people crying out for presents, there must be a Santa to deliver them. Or that's what I was told.
At any rate, I have presents I need to deliver to the Abyss, so I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'd like to tell you more, but I can already see the first gate. Be on your guard, Ritsuka. There's a gatekeeper here, just like I heard there would be.
Is it someone deeply intimidating?
Not that intimidating.
I'm amazed to see intruders so brazen as to attack from the sky. Are you idiots or just brain dead?
Same thing?
Whichever it is, this is where your journey ends. Kur is full of souls, and the living are unwelcome. If you wish to continue on, you'll have to die.
I feel like they shouldn't have made her the first gatekeeper.
So to enter here, you must be nothing more than a soul. I didn't know that. No wonder it's so cold. Still, a heroic spirit essentially is a soul, so I should be fine. As for Ritsuka here, her soul is so courageous, she may as well have actually died at least once, so she should be fine too.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think that.
Yeah.
Halt, intruders! I'm not here to judge your souls. All I care about is whether you're alive or dead. She's a living human, and you're a servant who hasn't been defeated. You have no right to pass, nor have you met the conditions to open this gate.
This is that goddess game show thing, right? I don't think it's gonna be quite the same.
I see you do know your way around here.
That's certainly good.
Unfortunately, that premise is no longer the one on which these gates operate.
Is it now combat?
And only combat?
It's no longer a question of fairness, which is a trial that anyone could potentially succeed in. Now there is a single condition that must be satisfied to open this gate. Something must be sacrificed. Do you understand? If you wish to proceed from here, you must either suffer defeat at my hands, or...
Gulp.
Defeat you.
Or give me a present. Do that, and I would be willing to make an exception and open the gate.
Oh, that's easy! ALTERA, you got something in that bag of yours, right? Right? Pardon?
I said, give me a present.
Christmas is all the rage in the underworld right now. I even hear that Santa Claus is coming to town. Whoa, we got Santa Claus right here!
And surely Santa must have butter cake, the most amazing of all treats in Uruk. If you don't, then go home and stop wasting my time. Aw, little Anna grew up so much. Ho ho ho! Then this is your lucky day, for I am Santa. I see. I thought that might be true, but I didn't want to believe it. Oh, what? I'm ashamed of you, Ritsuka. What? Huh? I expected Caldia to have a much better Santa than that. What? She's adorable! What do you mean? Still, as long as the presents are good, I suppose it doesn't matter if Santa's an oddball. All the Santas are weird! Yes, the quality of the presents is far more important to Christmas than the quality of the Santa. I think someone just got her name on the naughty list. Probably. I suppose this means even Santa has a dark side. Alright, I see how it is. I didn't expect to meet someone awaiting a present so soon, but no matter. Very well. Ready your weapon, Little Black Riding Hood. That's actually a good one. Okay. She's a black hood instead of red. That's actually very straightforward and not clever at all. But yeah. Santa Claus is fair to all. I shall see for myself whether you're worthy to receive a present from Santa. What? Combat is how you decide if they're worthy? Huh? I mean, I guess it's one way to go about it, I suppose. Alright. You are about to get your booty beaten. Alright. Bing a bang. A boom. Crit, crit, crit. Nice. Crit, crit. 100%. Crit, crit, crit. Damn. No crits. Or on her, no crit. Mama. Alright, it should break. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You had no chance. Yeah, honey. Yeah, it's very, 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 very cute. You're doing your best, but you know. You know. Alright, time for nuclear warheads. Honestly, just these two should probably... Actually, we got that on her. Let's do this. I almost forgot about this. And if those two don't kill her somehow, they should. They should. Yeah, we're gonna shoot. These two realistically should kill her. I would think. Or not. Okay. I should have done... My bad. I thought these two would have... Yeah. I thought that would have done enough. But no. I overestimated. I thought Miramasa would do more. You know, Suzuka, your outfit's not great for Winter, huh? That's my bad. That's all me. I'm the one who put you in. Honestly, I mean, Draco's even worse. Actually, no, dragons probably have high internal body temperatures. She's probably fine. Have you seen Arcade Suzuka? No, I have. Wait, hang on. If she's in Arcade, she's probably never gonna come to the regular. Let's say Suzuka Santa FGO Arcade. Oh, hello. She's probably never coming to this game, right? Because this game got Summer and Arcade got Santa. I kind of like her Santa version more than her Rider version. Oh, man. Life. There's a chance. Yeah, there's a chance. That's true. There's a chance, but probably not for a while. Excuse me. I realize it's a bit silly to ask this now, but yeah? What's up? Why did we have to fight just so you could give me a present? You know, that's what I was wondering. We got Draco, Satanta, and Tiamat. True. You never know. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I was just doing what the manual I was given said I should do. Those who aspire to be Santa Claus must do battle before giving presents. It's stamped with the official seals of the first and second Chaldean Santas. That masked man with a kind voice said as much too. So now that victory is ours, you will accept this present with no further resistance. The Santa Claus knows when you've been bad or good. And you, little Black Riding Hood of the Underworld. You are very lonely. Oh, I understand. I am too. Does this mean she can read minds? Either. What? You mean that wasn't it? But if it wasn't that, then... do you have a Sakura card? Bah, Lady Altera, that's my stomach. Bah, that's not it either, Lady Altera. Her sheep doubles as a present sack. There we go, this one's still a prototype, but never mind that. This one must be right for you. Is it a Shinji boy? It is. I knew it. Well, what do you like it? It's cute, right? It helped us a lot in CCC. It really did. Well, I guess you're still new to Santa Dom. Getting domed by Santa Altera. Well, I mean, what? Okay, I'll take it. I can think of one thing to do with it. Whoa. What? What's that? Since my soul seems to be ascending, you can go on through if you want. But know that the other gatekeepers won't be as kind as I was. That strange sheep-riding Santa still has no idea what it truly means to be Santa Claus. Ritsuka, I hope you'll help her to be the best Santa that she can be. We'll try. Bye-bye. And that's the end of my role. Maybe someday we'll meet again on the surface. Oh, hey, why are you even doing this? That's a good question. That's supposed to be a secret. Let's just say I felt like going out, since it's Christmas and all. Okay. Did you just want to see us again? She just wanted to see us again, right? That's definitely it. The gate's open. I wonder how it actually works. No. I'd heard the gates of the underworld were gates of judgment, and didn't open except for the dead. Maybe it's because the gatekeeper felt saved? Maybe. Mayhaps. I don't know. I see. So sacrifice doesn't necessarily mean death. Her soul ascended to heaven when she got a present. So that's a Christmas miracle. More like ascended to the throne. Not quite heaven, but yeah, sure. I knew I was right to seek you out, Master. I'm guessing you have the right idea. Do we? The underworld is supposed to be freezing cold, but my heart couldn't be warmer right now. Right. That makes our objective all the clearer. Does it? We'll descend deeper from here, find the next gate, and give a present to its gatekeeper. As long as we keep that up, we're sure to reach the abyss. This is a difficult assignment for my first time, but I won't give up. Well, Master, now our journey truly begins. It's time to descend into the depths of the underworld. Down in the underworld. Why is Chaldea being attacked? Why did the underworld change so dramatically? And why am I the new Santa Claus? I believe our trip to the abyss will answer all of these questions. I hope so. Ho ho ho! Here comes Santa Claus. Yeah. She coming all right. Ascension materials. I'll take it.
まずは40度くらいのお湯でゆったり20分。小さなことから。
Alright. Well, now they gotta say, I don't know. I guess I'll save for... No, there was someone I wanted in December, I think.
秋の七草は春と違ってすべて花だそうですね。
An Avenger? An Avenger? Oh boy. Good thing I have a certain hard counter to that. Okay, Suzuka, you gotta come out. We need our dreadnought. Take these off. Boom. All right. Let's go. Wahoo. Actually, I assume the Avenger will be on a second battle, and the first one will probably have just sabers. So let's do this. Yeah. And if I'm wrong, then we can always swap her in. It should be fine. We'll be okay. Merry Crimbo. Stars at dawn. Oh, there's no Christmas decorations here. That's weird. I saw a star streak across the sky. A shooting star with a trail of gleaming silk threads in its wake. It was the gleam of Venus, shining so bright that it was even visible from the deepest reaches of the underworld. Oh? Hi? Why does it say girl and not her name? Interesting. I can see it so clearly up there, even with the ground in the way. I wonder what it looks like from up on the surface. Then again, I don't have time to bother with silly nonsense like that. There's so much to do now that I've been left in charge of the underworld. I need to till fields, build houses, level mountains. I'll do everything I can to make this land into the best nation ever. I can't wait to get started. Okay, so this is a flashback to when she was first given this duty? There's bound to be other gods stopping by here soon, so I need to make sure they'll be comfortable here. Unfortunately, no one ever stopped by, right? Because they were all afraid of being powerless. Or not powerless, but very weakened. When I awoke to my divinity, which world I would rule had already been determined for me. The world below the surface, a freezing, untamed wilderness where the souls of the dead roamed free. A lifeless world bordering the abyss itself. No sun shines here, no stars twinkle, no wind blows, no water flows, and no flowers bloom. The underworld is only frigid cold, and now it is my task to my lips are dry. To care for this place. That is the role, the only role given to me. Now what do I do? I've been at this for 1,000 years, and I haven't had a single person come to help. Oh. This is impossible. I can't possibly warm up a freezing world like this all on my own. They said I could ask the Anunnaki deities for help, but they all lost their divinity ages ago. The 7 judgment pillars are basically nothing more than automatic law-reading lumps of clay. The underworld's 7 gates don't do a single thing unless I tell them to. And there are new souls coming every day. It's all I can do to build houses for them. I haven't even had time to start building my own temple. Some cold-blooded goddess feared by all the other gods I turned out to be. So you're trying your best. Trying to give all the souls a nice place to stay. No, I shouldn't say that. Sitting on the top of the underworld's mountain whining about this isn't going to help anything. This world is still new, and they say there's more people on the surface every day. Yeah. The amount of people being born is outpacing the deaths. At least I have plenty of books to read here, so I'll just keep studying until I find what I'm looking for. Somewhere out there's gotta be crops that grow without sunlight and water. May I introduce you to the humble potato? Livestock that doesn't need grass, and buildings that can safely, comfortably house disembodied souls. I mean, potatoes still kinda need water. Moisture, at least, a little bit. But, well, they can get by without the sun. Kinda. Buildings that can safely, comfortably house disembodied souls. Every living thing ends up here eventually. It's the last world most souls will ever see. Being in charge of this land is an incredibly important job. So what if I haven't accomplished much over the last 1,000 years? Just you wait. I don't care if it takes another 10,000 years, I'm not gonna give up. This place may not be as pretty as the surface, but... No, on second thought, not having any stars shining down here means it can make this land into a fairer, more equal, and more beautiful than any other nation. and that's just what I'm going to do. Good luck with that. Truly, I wish you luck.
That's the whole reason why I awakened as an Earth goddess. Bringing order to the underworld is my entire reason for being.
That's a bit sad.
Which is why I don't have any desire to fly across the sky.
Sure you do. Or don't.
Or even to leave this subterranean world. And I refuse to tolerate the use of power for one's own benefit, or for humans the way Ishtar did. And so I vow that I'll only ever use my authority for the benefit of the underworld. Thanks to the power of that oath, not even the other gods can defy me here. That's right. This is how it should be. I don't want anything for myself. That's my oath. It is the source of my power.
Honestly, part of me wishes I hadn't gone that far. I wish I'd made an oath that was a bit easier on me. If I break the oath, I might end up losing all my power and become a Galu spirit.
Then again, why should I worry? It's not as if I would ever break my oath, you know. The only things I care about
Are the underworld and making sure souls can rest in peace.
Maybe I have my reservations, if I'm being honest, but still. But anyway, from now on, I'll never use my power for any one person in particular. And forget about free protection, as if you guys have any idea how lonely it gets down here. I'll never just help you humans on the surface out, so there.
Yeah, about that. If I do, I'll just explode right there on the spot.
Ritsuka, I hope it did not wake you.
I dreamed about a girl who was lying to herself. Yeah.
I see. I suppose you might have blacked out
I
or
read that if you'd been flying on a fast sheep. But fortunately, you're in a gentle freefall. I suppose that along with the sight of these sheep before you, would be enough to send anyone off to sleep. Yeah. We still have some time before we reach the next gate. Feel free to use my sheep as a pillow. Achoo!
The underworld is so strange.
Not only is the bottom too deep to see, but it's impossible to figure out our altitude here.
I suppose it'll reset when we enter the next layer. Or perhaps altitude's not even a concept here. I get the feeling that the only sense of height here is based on something's level of importance.
Could be. The gates must be so high up because of how important they are. Even if it were in the middle of an otherwise level field, the gate would be about 500 meters higher up, I think. You can probably apply that methodology to life forms as well. The Underworld's ruler would normally be at the highest place here, but achoo! Oh, don't tell me you've caught the Sumerian fever too.
No, I haven't.
This is just a consequence of our environment. This Santa outfit isn't as warm as it looks, you know. It doesn't look warm at all! Except for the mittens. Those look nice, but everything else, you know, could be better.
We do have a few minutes until we reach the second layer. As a special treat,
I'll tell you how it came to be Santa Claus. Oh, and flashback. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the noise. The sound effect. The servants collapsed all around like sacks of meal. Looks like a battlefield. Von Hohenheim says they've all caught a summer cold. which shouldn't really be possible, but since it came from the underworld, it, I guess, would, yeah.
I imagine it's a combination of your natural body, which keeps all manner of ills at bay. And what I'm guessing is a strong innate resistance to this planet's mythology, particularly the Age of Gods. And I must say I'm quite jealous. I tried every sort of prescription I could think of, but to no avail.
If anything, I'm in worse straits than before thanks to their combined side effect. Hohenheim? Paracelsus? Buddy?
He's coughing up blood like it's going out of style. Should be fine, though.
I put him in the refrigerator to cool him off. Okay. Can't celebrate Christmas like this, though. This year was supposed to be my chance. My chance to see if Christmas was good civilization or bad civilization. This is terrible. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can't believe the underworld would stoop to such underhanded measures. Goodness, look at all of these heroic spirits. Every single one has collapsed. Except her. I see King Gilgamesh is still standing, but only because he's too proud to admit defeat. His pride has him propped up like a house of cards. A lovely picture of that. Still, now what do I do? There doesn't seem to be anything I can do. Guess I may as well go home then.
That's a sheep. Oh, just seeing the fluffiness takes me back.
Still remember how soft and cozy my sheep's wool was, and how delicious they tasted.
You there.
You must be a special sheep. Do you mind if I touch you? You look so fluffy. Oh, it looks like there is someone still in good health here. I can't believe this. You're beautiful and you can clearly see me.
Yes, I can. I can hear you speaking, too. Who are you?
Were you perhaps the Christmas decoration that got away? Christmas. Aha, there's an idea. I think I see a way out of this mess now. I'm a mysterious sheep. You can call me Dumuzid. Would you be so kind as to tell me your true name, class, and marital status? Huh?
My name is ALTERA. I am a saber.
I have been married many times. At least on paper.
Only on paper? Very practical, I approve. You must have ended up with quite the dowry. I suppose so.
I did gain more wealth every time I tied the knot. But never mind that now, sheep.
You said your name was Doomsday? I see.
So are you going to make monsters grow into giants? I hope not. Giants? I see. That line of thinking does sound very much like you. But if anything, Doomsy might be better. Okay. Now then, on an entirely different subject, may I tell you something? I'll take that as a yes. ALTERA, this is happening because the underworld didn't get any presents. I thought of that just now.
Just now?
Never mind, that doesn't matter. Here's what matters. You're up against the underworld, the Sumerian underworld. And its ruler has turned her authority against Chaldea. She wants to kill you all. ALTERA, you won't get anything out of this, but would you help me pacify her anger? This is a lot to take in, and that on top of hearing it all from a talking sheep is, a bit crazy.
I would like to ask wiser servants for their thoughts.
But they have all collapsed already.
Very well.
If I'm the only one who can help you, then I will. That said, exactly what is it you want me to do?
Become Santa. I've got 4 words for you. It's Christmas time, Santa Claus. I'm told that Santa Claus can pay a visit to lonesome children, no matter where they may be. I would like to lend you my power so you can become Santa Claus.
I accept.
That was fast. You must be awfully dependable with conviction like that. Alright, I hereby entrust you with my authority and this precious cargo.
What precious cargo exactly?
Oh.
Yes, what is it? It looks like I've changed classes. Did you do this, Doomsy?
Yes, I did, though I never expected this. You have quite a flair for being Santa, ALTERA. That enormous flock of sheep is proof. You must have lived a very nomadic life back when you were alive.
Kinda.
Though I do wonder, why has your horse also become a sheep? Don't you have a great noble steed?
What do horses have to do with Christmas? Isn't Santa Claus supposed to ride a sheep? Is he? Doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, sounds right.
We're clearly well matched. You're the best servant I could have hoped to meet. Alright then, ALTERA Santa. Do you know what the duties of Santa Claus are?
Yes. I merely have to deliver presents to all the good children on the night of the 24th, right? Technically... I mean, in essays, teachers count them as one word. So, yeah. Yeah, they do. That's why the trick is to use the full 2 words in essays, pad out the word count.
That's not very long at all.
Will I really have time to deliver presents to children all around the world on my own?
I see. I do feel bad using someone so naive, but my honor and my life are at stake here. Perfect, ALTERA. I've never seen such a perfect Santa Claus in all my life. Not that I've ever seen a Santa before in any case.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Don't worry about it. Forget it, you heard nothing. Now I've given you the authority to descend into the underworld. Use it to deliver a present to the very lowest level. Here, take this manual I prepared just for this occasion. Feel free to read it if you have any questions.
I see. So I'm the perfect Santa Claus. Alright, Doomsy. I'll take care of this.
Your parcel is safe with me. I too believe its contents are something one should never throw away.
That's... yes, you're exactly right. I can't tell you...
Okay, I assume we'll get the actual... lore behind what he's up to. I mean, I assume he's trying to help us. Because he said, I can't believe the underworld would stoop so low. So I'm assuming he's trying to be helpful, but he's doing it in a... You know, I feel like ALTERA would help him if he was honest. Unless he's not actually a good guy.
We'll see. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that, ALTERA. The Master of Chaldea will soon head to the underworld herself. I can already see the scene playing out between her and King Gilgamesh. I would like you to rendezvous with her along the way. Not as ALTERA the Saber,
but as ALTERA Santa. That master is the source of this calamity. Once she reaches the 7th gate, I wonder what she will choose. Pay close attention, because that'll be the moment when you understand the true meaning of Christmas. I see. Very well then. I will see that this most important of tasks is carried out with... Achoo! What did you sneeze? I thought you hadn't caught the Sumerian fever.
It is simply my body reacting to the world around me.
You are partially at fault, Doomsy. Look at how little of me this Santa outfit covers. How could I not be cold? But isn't it, like, absurdly warm? Also, this covers, like, maybe 5% less of you than your normal outfit does. Like, it's not that different from what you were wearing already. I see. You are clearly a woman of taste and discernment. Okay.
There you have it.
It was as she was being transformed. Maybe she did. I assumed it was all him though, but... okay. ALTERA, you got scammed.
Scammed? No, he wouldn't.
Well, I haven't seen him since we got here.
But he had such a wonderful name.
No creature with a name like that could be bad. We'll see. I don't know if he's bad. Just, wasn't entirely forthcoming. At any rate, I appreciate you following along with my difficult tale. Have a candy. Am I a vending machine? Huh?
Ho ho ho.
That is the blessing of my cane. All I need to do is tap you with my cane, with gratitude in my heart, and you get a candy just for you. I think Doomsy must have vanished after entrusting his Santa powers to me. What a good sheep. I don't know about that, but okay. I'm here to deliver these presents in accordance with his wishes. You are headed to the bottom of the underworld to save Chaldea. We may have different goals, Fluffy Master, but our destination is the same. Yes. Alright, prepare to land. I can see the 2nd gate now. I sense a dark and evil aura emanating from that gate. Its gatekeepers, nothing like the last one. Keep your wits about you, Master. Okay. I'll try. So, I was thinking of like any other Avenger except you. This fight's gonna be really easy, isn't it? Or weirdly hard, but I'm thinking easy.
Yeah, there you are, Santa Claus. Took your freaking time, didn't you?
Blushing?
Oh, where's my present? You do have one for me, yeah?
A good thing I've been nursing this grudge for so long. Who'd have thunk I'd be meeting Santa Claus at this age?
Well, don't you have a present for everyone who waits long enough?
That's not quite the condition, but yeah.
Even if they're evil murderers and stuff? Nah, come on, spit it out. Isn't that kind of compassion crap your whole deal?
What? ABS. I don't know. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
What? You're stiffing me on presents? Seriously?
A band who wrote the anime opening for Darker Than... Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
Freaking weird. Here I thought I was a perfect fit for the underworld. I'm an old hand when it comes to human sacrifice, you know. Guess I'm just not famous enough, huh? Figures. I never did get much in the way of name recognition. I think they call me a rogue servant. Anyway, you can just call me Shadow Santa. I'm actually a saint, if you can believe that. Hehehe.
What? Then you're telling me you too are Santa Claus? Because you don't exactly seem, dressed for the part. Nor do I see a sack of presents anywhere.
Well, of course you don't. I don't got anything like that.
I just deliver a bunch of fakes and crap. When I'm Santa, I just run to a dollar store and load up on cheap garbage. That's fucked up.
Let me give you a little tip as your Santa senpai, you sheep-riding weirdo. Seriously, what the hell? Christmas is an event. It's all about the presents. The value of goods changes every year. All they need is someone to give them and someone to get them. The present's genuine worth is secondary at best. Not that anyone these days seems to remember that.
Are you sure you're really Santa Claus?
Oh, sure. You and I are two peas in a pod. At least when it comes to making shit up. Seems like you're in a hurry though, huh? Fine, fine. Don't worry about me and my tragic backstory. You just gotta focus on getting rid of me. Otherwise the gate won't open. So come on, lady, let's do this. Christmas comes once a year, right? What better way to deck the halls than with some good old-fashioned murder with a smile?
I don't like murder.
So this man enjoys killing. Come, master. It seems this servant has no need of a present.
I mean, maybe giving him one would make things easier on us. No? Okay. Poor Angurumanyu. Boy gets nothing. Alright. Yeah, sure. Give a slight buff to everyone. And then a big buff. And, a bing. A bang. A boom. And of course, here, Saint of Darkness. Let us swap. Actually, let's swap Say out. We'll leave Draco in. I should have used that last turn, damn it. Didn't think about it. I should have swapped Draco out. You know what? If we're doing this, we're doing this. Full Draco combo, even though she's resisted. Honestly, not horrible damage. Could what do you get for overcharge again? The Buster Card effectiveness. Yeah.
真夏のチャームロック
Damn.
オン
I didn't remember how much that gave her. I was hoping it would get her all the way there. Okay.
卓上に
We'll
は
just
おてんば
do
です
this.
おてんばです七つの竜よ
Yeah, you're
我が
fire.
指
Yeah,
と
I
な
get
るが
it.
よ抱くかいらげよ
Again, not bad. Not bad damage, considering.
ゲートオープンよしよし今回もよろしくね大いなる天から大いなる地に向けてまたの名をジュベルハブリブレイカー
Oh, I'll remind you. This turn we should be absolutely nuclear striking you. I had really hoped for Well,
狙いは決まった悪夢のクエーター日光ショ
yeah,
ート
that's fine. Honestly, I probably should just use
空いてますよ
BB's normal.
こういうの
That's
ドキド
fine.
キします
She'll
エネミ
probably
ーインザチョ
do.
コレート先輩もこうなりたい
I
で
was
す
gonna say like 25k. That was a bit better
時には今
than expected. Alright, can I get a more than one B card? That'd be great. I mean, last turn I technically had 2, but you know.
狙いは決まったおてんばですかどうかしらおてんばです
I wanted the guaranteed crit
よっなっちゃう
from Draco. Ow. Mama.
先輩応援よろしく
Unfortunately, she doesn't have
お手じゃない
the ability
そこ動く
to do an extra attack this turn, but still,
ボルケーノアッパー
さっさと済ませようぜ
this is fine.
頭から食べちゃうぞいっとけ
Did he just say he was gonna eat us from the head down? I mean that's on that's you know that's normal for him, I suppose.
どうかしら
Please die. You didn't die. Well,
行くぜてめえの自業自得だ
I haven't seen this in a while. I guess it's fine. Oh. Actually, have I ever seen his reflect damage taken? Can I just abstain from
皿を酒を持って
attacking? That would have been nice.
そこだ
What?
次の会場に案内せよ
What?
物
What?
足りん
What? What? That. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, got some good stuff. And then single embers. That's weird. One star embers. Take that. It's over, Shadow Santa. Ah, sheep everywhere. What the hell? Getting bombarded by sheep. Man, you guys really don't pull your punches. I was just trying to scare you a little. Yeah, sure you were, buddy. Sure you were. I actually do want a present, though. Nobody wants to just get written off as a one-note bad guy. I suppose you have a point.
Still, I'm afraid you're rather, how can I put this? You're not exactly Christmassy.
Oh yeah? So I just gotta look more Christmassy, is that it? Okay, then check this out. Transform! Decorations activate!
You know, okay. Every time I've used him as a support, they've only had him as the shadow. This is my first time seeing him not as a shadow in-game. Like in FGO.
That gleam!
Now those are Christmas lights.
Check out this badass body lighting. Even I can shine at least once a year.
Yeah, you look good.
You can use me as mood lighting for a romantic night or whatever if you
wanna. I don't want you at any romantic get-together, personally. You could... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I suppose you are a Santa. Kind of.
I guess there's more to being Santa Claus than I thought.
I owe you an apology.
I'm sorry for writing you off as an evil hooligan of a servant. Well, I mean...
Don't worry about it. False charges, punishment, get it all the time. Yeah... Anyway.
Bah, that hurts. Bah, that hurts too.
What are you doing to Zirko? How about this one? Yoink.
You don't want a reminder of Karen?
Nah, that's not it. It ought to be something that can help me stay out of trouble down the road. Good enough. I think I can let you off the hook with this. Hey, only one present per person. These are special gifts to have, you know. Nah, get the stick out of your ass.
Who even made that rule anyway?
Nothing wrong with taking 2 or 3, as long as it's stuff you really want. And the problem comes if they start grabbing so much crap they're dropping things all over the place. Doesn't mean you shouldn't get yours.
Well, the getting's good, I guess.
Really? I thought that Santa Claus never visited greedy children. Not too bright, are ya? Anyone who waits for Santa to show up and give them presents is greedy, right?
You know, actually, that's a fair point. He's not wrong.
And Santa himself ain't much better, visiting people who don't believe in him.
Makes a good point. I can't argue.
Huh? Guess that's all it took to open the gate. Not bad, me. Pretty good for something you just made up. Still, there's no way you'll stop the current Underworld boss like this. You guys are way too by the book here, you know?
Tell us more. Who is this boss? Why, I'm assuming it's... Oh. There goes his lighting.
Well, looks like this is it for me. Thanks for the present. Just a heads up, there's a goddess you're familiar with at the next gate. You know, the one who's bright, cheerful, and really into pro wrestling?
Yeah?
I bet she'd be willing to fill you in some more. She's a total free spirit after all. Guess I ended up doing the whole leaving you with information before disappear bit after all.
Yeah, appreciate it, bye. Okay. A totally free-spirited goddess. Gulp. We're gonna get suplexed.
So the next gatekeeper is a goddess. Yes.
I sense a powerful divine aura from the 3rd gate. Damn. Got that aura. Lucky for us, I'm sure a goddess will understand our circumstances. Will she?
Let's hurry on, Mitsuka.
Next time we should find out more about the underworld boss Shadow Santa spoke of for sure. I mean, we already kinda, yeah. We know her already, but yeah. Wouldn't hurt to learn why she's doing this, I suppose. Would not hurt at all. Alright, may as well invest those single 1-star embers into this. Yeah, this is totally worth the QP. For sure.
ありがとう。うん。レベルアップはいい文明だ。
I'm glad you think it's good.
仕上がりは
I
どう？
guess.
細か
If you say so. Alright. Poisonous reunion. Why is it unknown? Shouldn't it be okay? Methinks we're not gonna be fighting Quetz. Oh wait, is it gonna be Santa her? It's probably gonna be Santa her, so it's probably gonna be a ruler, huh? But poisonous I don't know, I'll take an Avenger, but I get a weird feeling about this. Let's take BB out. Put my Avenger in Chloe. And yeah. At least I'm hoping it's gonna be Santa Ruler Quetz. Well, I don't know. I thought maybe this would be her first appearance, maybe, and that she didn't actually become like the Chaldea Santa until the next year, but she was dressed up as Santa this year. Where am I? What is this place? It's dark. So dark. So cold. So cold. I'm all alone.
Oh, there you are. Are you okay? Hang in there. You're not the first soul to end up in the wasteland instead of the plaza. Good thing I decided to go on patrol just in case. Now I've got another lost soul to add to my collection. Hope you didn't have any plans for the afterlife.
Here in the underworld, I literally own you. Woof woof bark bark. Now that a rescue goal, the Queen of Kur herself, is here, you'll never be free again.
Wait. Oh, you almost faded away. Hang on. Just hang in there.
I didn't mean it. I was just trying to scare you a little. Come on, you can't give up on me that easily.
Phew. It's it stopped flickering. Judging from its voice, it must have been a human child. Let's see, it died from strangulation, according to my death records. Oh.
It was killed by an abusive family member? Oh. Why are we getting dark? I'm afraid I have no idea what it is you souls are saying, but now that you're here with me, you have nothing to worry about. I'll make sure you're always fed and clothed. Do souls need... I mean, I guess Gilgamesh was just a soul and had his full form. But I felt like that was a exception rather than a rule. Because he didn't get... No, he even gave an explanation as to why he had his body, didn't he? Whatever. I'll make sure you're always fit and clothed. I may not be able to heal your wounds, but I promise that no matter how cold you get, you'll never fade away. Not with these soul cages here. You can hang on to your sense of self as long as you like, or you can let go of your regrets and return to the abyss. If you had a hard life up on the surface, you can at least enjoy some peace and quiet here. I'm Ereshkigal, the goddess of the underworld, and the leader of the Galu spirits who see the dead off. And I swear to you that so long as you're here in my care, you will always know peace. I know it's freezing cold here, but hopefully your dreams will at least be pleasant. What a good girl. Ereshkigal always doing her best.
Oh, I feel a little warmer.
You know, she really should stop trying to play it off as if she's some, you know, ruthless goddess, because her actual personality is anything but. What's up, Santa?
I was just dreaming about... never mind.
I was just thinking that it's getting colder the further down we go.
Zirko's wool will keep me nice and warm, though. I just hope you'll find a way to manage, too.
Nah, we'll be alright.
I can see the third gate now. You know the heroic spirit who's been summoned to be its gatekeeper, right?
In that case, I'd like you to talk to her before we fight. Okay, I can do that. It's probably the Mesoamerican goddess. It'd be best if we didn't have to fight her.
Mesoamerica,
She sounds like a warm-hearted deity. I wonder how well we'll get along now that I'm Santa Claus. Well, yeah, I guess she's kind of warm-hearted. Kinda. We're coming in for a landing.
Wait, what's going on?
It looks like the gate's already open? What happened to its gatekeeper? Oh. Unfortunately for you, I already punished Quetzalcoatl myself. Demiurge or not, an outsider's an outsider. And outsiders aren't allowed to stay in the underworld. Not for any reason. So you just didn't want another goddess getting in your way? I guess it's fair. Besides, she's a goddess of Venus, and that's just rubbing salt in the wound as far as I'm concerned. She didn't deserve any leniency whatsoever. So as the ruler of the underworld, I crushed her mercilessly.
It can't be.
Ereshkigal? Dun dun dun! How dare you speak my name so lightly, outsider?
Thanks to a report from my Galu spirits, I know you're attempting to descend my underworld. Normally I would commend your bravery and await your arrival in my temple. But I'm in the middle of making some changes in the underworld, so I can't let you go any further. Well, we need you to stop whatever plague it is that you're sending up into the Chaldea, okay? You're free to return to the surface.
But if you defy my commands, I'll punish you severely.
You say you're Ereshkigal, the ruler of the underworld? Something about this doesn't add up. Weren't you supposed to be in the abyss? Oh, you're a smart one.
I'm in the middle of a ritual to hand over my authority down in the abyss. I don't generally set foot outside that place, but given who I was up against, I had no choice.
I see. Then you really did defeat Quetzalcoatl. I can tell she was a powerful goddess,
Just from the lingering scent of her divinity. Yeah, no, she's pretty strong.
You defeated her all on your own?
At first glance, you don't seem to be well suited for violence. I mean, this is her territory. No other goddess or gods in general can defy her here.
True. Quetzalcoatl said the same thing right before she challenged me. And look where that got her. Muscles, weapons, authority. Anything you can throw at me is like water off my back. In Quetzalcoatl's case, I ended up making her as small as a pebble
And flinging her back up to the surface.
Even gods can't stand against me. Humans have no chance. If you aren't sure why, I'll tell you.
You're pretty much invincible here, Arashiko. Pretty much.
It's because here in the Underworld, I have more power than any god to ever have. Wait, how did you know that?
Do you not remember us? You told me, Arashiko.
Don't you speak my name without permission. I don't know who you or that red servant?
I mean, she did say that she would lose her memories, but okay.
Who is that anyway?
Maybe she's got something to do with those weird decorations that popped up. Oh, so you didn't do that? Interesting.
Oh, forget it. I'll just pass judgment and be done with it. Eat this.
No, I'm good.
You deflected
My red lightning just with your divinity? Don't tell me that's a brand new anti-curse mystic code. No. Or it might be.
Ho ho ho!
I'm Santa. She doesn't actually have any divinity. Or maybe she does.
I see. So your name's Santa.
Is that right? I know all about you. I'm not that out of touch. Do you really though? Do you? We'll see about that.
Although
that human isn't the least bit afraid of me. Actually, it seems like she's dying to talk to me. Yeah, we'll have a little powwow, you know, catch up.
No, that can't be right.
I'm just jumping to conclusions again. Come on, Arashiko. Don't forget all those times you got your hopes up only to have them shattered again and again.
Okay.
That matches up with the Arashiko I remember.
Ruler of the Underworld, please listen to me. This woman is the master of Chaldea. The Underworld has launched a terrible attack on Chaldea. If it's not stopped, all of Chaldea will be wiped out by tomorrow. That would make it impossible for us to celebrate Christmas.
That's the important thing! So Ritsuka would like you to please stop this attack now if you can. No, I just want you to stop it right now. Does she have no idea what we're talking about?
And I'm Chaldea's newest Santa Claus.
I actually have a present for you. I mean, yeah, I guess. What is it? Shut up. I never asked what you were doing here. I was going to let you return to the surface, but now that I know you're from Chaldea, I'm done being merciful. But...
You're doomed.
Nothing can stop your destruction now. The new laws of the Underworld hold everyone who broke the goddess's oath responsible. I may be awaiting punishment myself, But for now, I'm still in charge of the underworld. Now you'll see just how terrifying that power is for yourself. This is my lips are super dry.
This is bad, Master. She won't listen to us. I guess we really do need to be victorious in battle before people can accept our presence.
That's not... You know, okay, sure. It's really not the point of Christmas. Whatever. Reshko, please listen to me. Please. Pretty please.
I told you to stop being so familiar. You know what?
I'm going to make a special exception just for you and toss you into an ugly cage. Not an ugly cage, no! Yamero! How could you? I thought we were besties. But if you're willing to go that far, buh. This better be a one break bar and we're done. I hope. It has. There's no way we have to do all this. Yeah, no, it has to be. It has to. No, I don't have her. Alright, this is gonna be something because I have no sabers waiting in the wings. Yeah, this is well, this is probably fine. Probably. I'll actually wait a turn before using that. Actually, let's do this. Let's do... This has to be survive 5 turns or something. I'll just put that on herself. I don't know why I did that. That made no sense to do, but sure. But yeah, there's no way we're expected to even take down a single break bar. There's no way. Like, there's no way. It's probably get her down to like 400, maybe. Alright, this should do good. Well then. That Oh, hey, say, yeah, you're at a, This isn't a good place for you to be. This is a very not good place for you to be at. At level 30. That, hopefully that did enough to get us. Yeah. Well, I knew that was coming. Rip. in pieces, as the kids say. Do they say that? I don't know, but
Present for you.
I appreciate that.
酒を
それが望みか。
毒に間
罪の炎である。
There's no way they actually expect us to take down a full break bar, right? There's no way. There's no way they expect a
帰りな
full
さい無駄よ
break bar breakdown.
私はサンタし
Stun you so you can't
砂
do
金を
diddly
持
squat.
って人が抱える欲望そうだ
No, it has to be a damage threshold. It has to be.
7つの竜よ我が
No,
指
you
と
know
な
what
る
it
がよ
probably is? We have to be hit by her noble phantasm.
平らげよま見つ
I'm betting it's you. We have to be hit by it. Yeah, no, it definitely is.
酒をも
Okay, well,
そこだ行くぞ
摘み取ってあげましょう
彼の力を借りているおかげだ
or
卑怯な気がするがマスターのためだから
okay, sure. Or I guess it was just make it to turn 6. You know what? Either or.
She really is trying to kill us. Get out of here. Get out of here, master. Hurry back to the second gate.
But I'll get sick trying to ascend.
You're kidding me.
My underworld doesn't have any awful curse like that.
I mean,
What's with this girl? She's so easy to talk to.
no way would I let you get away. Now that we fought each other, you're not going anywhere. I hate to capture a living soul, but those are the rules of the underworld. No exceptions.
Go on and tell me your name, visitor. You've earned at least that much. ALTERA literally told you our name. I'm Ritsuka and I know all of your secrets. What the? You're not kidding, are you? Seriously? No, we do know. No? Why did my head start to hurt just now? You're incredibly rude, but I can see in your eyes that you're telling the truth. Could it be? Oh, could it be?
Could it be that the things I've forgotten have something to do with you?
It could be.
It's time, Lady Ereshkigal. You must return to the Abyss. If you're not present in the Abyss when a ritual is conducted, the underworld will disappear.
I know that. I guess I ended up wasting time here. You there, Santa Claus. And you, Ritsuka, or whatever your name is. I'm letting you off this one time.
Now be good and go back to Chaldea while you still can.
You saw for yourself how outmatched you are, right? It doesn't matter who I'm fighting. As long as I'm here in the underworld, I can't possibly lose. Yes, you are absurdly strong. But we can't go back to Chaldea.
If we do, it would only be a matter of time before Ritsuka succumbs to the Sumerian fever too.
Is that what you want? For her to die? There's nothing I can do about that. I have to erase everyone who knows me. Otherwise it won't be possible to transfer control of the underworld. So...
Hurry, Lady Ereshkigal. The path to the Abyss is closing.
I'm sorry. I don't have any other choice.
But
But
I knew you would have known for.
for helping stop the destruction of incineration of humanity? I mean, evil. Yeah, I see why you're called evil. She ain't got shit to atone for. She did her godly duty. I'll be honest. I don't think I know what's going on anymore. You know what? Yeah. I think you've had the wrong idea for, quite a while. The underworld is attacking us. Areshigal is a bad guy. I have presents to deliver. And you know Areshigal personally, but she doesn't know you. Doesn't this all seem a bit odd to you? It feels like my head's going to explode. Okay, let's get some things straight. First of all, Areshigal is not the bad guy. Yeah, I think she's being... yeah. Second, I have no idea what's going on either. And third, we need to talk to her again. Yeah. She's like, easy enough, okay? I'm surprised she didn't call out the fact that we Benkei and I don't know. I'm gonna say Ushiwaka and Benkei for sure though are the Rider Lancer. Then the Berserkers are probably just random enemies, probably? If I were to guess. Who knows? But anyway, I am going to stop there. So yeah, because I remember in Babylonia when she gave her blessing, I think it was it Merlin or Ishtar? Someone like said something to her about, you know what the consequences of this are, right? I think it was Merlin. And she seemed sad. I think, yeah, so she probably lost her memory and from that, and then yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out what all exactly is happening there next time, probably. But yeah, I still can't believe I got absurdly lucky and got Sei on the technically first pull. Because I did put 2 summon tickets into her last night, but for first, full 10 pull, that was quite convenient. That I won't even get a level up. What does she need for ascension? I should start farming if I need stuff. Oh, and obviously this, but like what other kind of meant for a more, it was going for a more comedic tone, even though I feel like Areshigal's story, I mean, I don't know, because she herself was kind of humorous in Babylonia, kind of. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of an injustice to have her story slapped into a Christmas event. But I don't know. I assume the jokes will probably taper off in the second half and will mostly be played straight, I'm hoping. with some, you know, obviously references to ALTERA being like, I'm Santa, but I don't know, I'm hoping things get more serious as we go, because I feel like a Rush Giggle I don't know. I did see obviously Christmas cameoing in Rush Giggle's event. I guess. I don't know. But you know, like I said, I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna watch this VOD back, and hopefully it's not skipping in the VOD. When I looked back in the FSR VOD, it looked I saw there was 2 skips I saw, but that was it. And they were like lost maybe like 3-4 seconds. I'm hoping it's not bad here either, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, and if it is, then I'll try and troubleshoot it and fix it, hopefully. But again, I'm not dropping frames, so I really don't know why it would be doing that. But now I'll try and I'll try and figure it out. I don't know. But yeah, no. And there. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will catch you next time. Peace.